From dishes that look like they came from a horror movie.
Shall we?
Okay.
Oh my God. How did you get in there and eat it? I mean, am I
To
missing?
only serving pre-packed food.
Tortellini, what's inside the filling?
It's just a cheese. It's a packaged tortellini, fresh tortellini.
We use fresh tomatoes.
They were canned tomatoes.
These are the worst Hell's Kitchen signature dishes, and one of the most infamous is Antonia's Mardi Gras gumbo. Antonia Borigman walked into the Hell's Kitchen Signature Dish Challenge with the confidence of someone who's made gumbo a bunch of times at home. She swore her Mardi Gras gumbo would be loved.
Oh God. Does it normally look like a plate of liquid shit?
No. Every time I make my gumbo, it always gets eaten, then everybody loves it. It's gonna be good.
Unfortunately for her, and everyone within inhaling distance, she may as well have been serving mystery sludge from the bottom of a clogged drain. It started with how it looked before anyone tasted it. A sludge-brown, soupy mess that didn't look like some soulful Louisiana gumbo, but more like the aftermath of a construction site accident involving mud, gravy, and something unlabeled. When Antonia unveiled it under the kitchen cloche, Ramsey didn't even bother with niceties.
2 to 1. Okay. What is it?
It's a Mardi Gras gumbo.
Oh God. Does it normally look like a plate of liquid shit?
No.
Ramsey took a spoonful. Then he tried to swallow. Then his face went green. Then he vomited. On live television. Not once, not twice, 3 times.
Oh, excuse me. Fucking hell.
God.
Are you crazy? Have you tasted that?
No, I didn't get a chance to taste it, Chef.
Antonia hadn't even tasted her gumbo before plating it, supposedly due to the time limit. The consistency was like watery mud. The seasoning was either missing or misaimed. And the combination of ingredients was so alien to every chef in the room that you could see them briefly question their entire existence as tastes were assaulted.
I didn't get a chance to taste it, Chef.
Oh. So you cooked it and you didn't even taste it?
I didn't have enough time. I'm so sorry you don't like it.
Don't like it?
I'm sorry it wasn't up to par.
Up to par? It's unedible.
Okay.
Ramsey decided to be fair. He forced the other chefs to try it too. Their faces said everything. Repulsion, confusion, a brief flicker of regret for signing up for Hell's Kitchen in the first place.
I'm gonna throw it out. Big man.
Yes, sir.
You like your food? Take a mouthful. Pass it along.
It was completely repulsive. I would have rather had a cat shit in my mouth than have eaten that any further.
Antonia actually insisted Ramsey just throw it out after his first reaction. She seemed relieved when he offered that option, like giving up on a test before filling in a single bubble. Matt's exotic tartare sits atop the pantheon of disastrous signature dishes for one simple reason. He created something raw, baffling, and uniquely unappetizing in a challenge where cooking, even just a little, is a fundamental expectation. From the moment Matt described his idea, viewers knew they were in trouble. He combined raw venison, raw scallops, citrus zest, capers, and white chocolate into a single dish. Yes, white chocolate. That's the choice someone makes when they want to confuse multiple food groups into a single screaming identity crisis.
Exotic tartare, because it's with venison and diver scallops, with caviar and white chocolate, and...
Oh, stop. Let me just get this right again. Either that or I'm just about to be punked. Diver scallops, chopped up. Caviar, and white chocolate.
Ramsey's reaction was immediate and visceral. What the hell are you doing? Then, after one bite, Ramsey vomited on camera.
That must be one of the worst combinations I've ever tasted in 21 years of cooking.
What was Matt thinking? Everyone knows tartare, raw steak or fish, has to be treated with respect. There's finesse, balance, seasoning, and a refusal to throw chocolate into it unless there's a very good reason. But Matt seemed to be banking on sheer shock value.
Ooh.
My signature dish is gonna help me stand out, because I'm a true culinarian. I understand what Gordon's looking for.
What is
The
it?
taste? Reportedly a chaotic mix that didn't bring out good qualities in any component. The raw proteins didn't sing. The white chocolate clashed like two bands playing different songs. And the overall combination left Ramsay questioning not just the dish, but the universe. Clouded expressions from the judging panel said it all. This dish wasn't just bad, it was baffling. Latasha stepped into the signature dish challenge with something creative: grilled watermelon. On paper, it sounds quirky. In practice, it landed somewhere between why and what did I just taste? Grilled fruit is an adventurous idea, but here it was, about as tasty as heating up a slice of melony disappointment. Grilled watermelon can work in the right context. Light smoke, char, balanced seasoning. But on Hell's Kitchen, Latasha's version came off as, well, warmed fruit that hadn't really gained anything except a sense of existential regret. Watching Ramsay taste it was like watching someone try to find words for what they just experienced in fruit form.
The rub certainly doesn't work. I'm disappointed. It's underwhelming. 1.
Teasingly, some fans pointed out that if you really want sweetness and smokiness, you might choose grilled peaches or pineapple. But watermelon, water dense, sugar light, just didn't take the heat well. The dish became less about cooking skill and more about cooking confusion.
California.
Latasha.
Okay.
What is that?
What I have here is a grilled hickory rub watermelon.
There were whispers among contestants that maybe some seasoning might help, but even the suggestion of salt barely improved things. All that grilling did was remove watermelon's refreshing nature without adding much else. Louis took a different tack. Nostalgia. Sausage gravy over biscuits is classic diner comfort food. Rich, hearty, and familiar. The problem? Chef Ramsay is not a roadside diner, and the Hell's Kitchen Signature Dish Challenge isn't the place to serve something that tastes like Sunday morning leftovers.
I've been cooking in the diner scene for the last 25 years.
Right, off you go. Well, fuck me. What is that?
Sausage gravy over biscuits.
Sausage gravy?
Yes.
Over biscuits?
Yes.
Ramsay's reaction was a theatrical mix of disbelief and derision. He didn't just dislike it. He treated it like someone served mashed potatoes with ketchup and called it haute cuisine.
It's coffee.
Oh. Fuck me.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? It tastes like gunk.
Ramsay joked whether the gravy was destined for pigs, because that was the only conceivable audience. That's culinary insult territory that stings more than a missing salt shaker.
Hundreds of people eat that in my diner every week. I don't think it was worth spitting out.
Ladies, 1-0.
The issue wasn't that biscuits and gravy can't be good. It's that in this context, it merely screamed uninspired and lazy. In a field of imaginative dishes meant to showcase who you are as a chef, Louis presented something that could have been at a Greasy Spoon Cafe. Ramsay and the judges saw it as out of place and harshly judged it. Monique's dish is infamous, not because it was bad food, it was generic, but because she used jarred sauce. In the Hell's Kitchen Signature Dish Challenge, using pre-made or store-bought components is a cardinal sin.
Pasta.
Who needs a perfect score of 5 to win for the women?
Tell me about the marinara sauce. I want to know how you made it.
It's just from a jar.
Monique's pasta arrived with a lackluster jarred tomato sauce, utterly devoid of personality. Ramsay called it boring and unworthy of the challenge. It was the culinary equivalent of showing up to a debate with someone else's notes.
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with canned sauce. Unless you're from fucking Italy and you're like born as an Italian, you're not gonna be making your sauce from scratch all the time. No, if you wanted it, you should have just told me. I would have did it. You came
I've
to
got
the
to tell
kitchen.
you what I want.
Yes.
What made it even worse was Monique's reaction when Ramsay called her out. Instead of acknowledging the issue, she argued, doubling down on something that had already failed spectacularly. That attitude only fueled Ramsay's frustration, turning the critique into a brief scolding session.
Most pasta, 1 out of 5.
Okay, got it.
Well done, men.
This dish was already bad enough, but her attitude made it even worse. Krissa walked into the Hell's Kitchen with the confidence of someone who truly believed ginger was going to be her golden ticket. Ginger-crusted chicken sounds respectable on paper, aromatic, warm, slightly spicy. The kind of dish you'd imagine served at a trendy bistro with a minimalist plate and a $38 price tag. Unfortunately, what Krissa produced was less elevated poultry and more chicken assaulted by the spice rack.
Executive Chef Michael versus food truck owner and chef Krissa.
I was in the cookie aisle and I was looking at cookies.
What in the fuck is that?
That is ginger crusted chicken.
From the moment the cloche lifted, Ramsey's interest was cautious. Ginger is powerful, and when used correctly, it adds brightness and depth. When used incorrectly, it tastes like you grated an entire root directly onto raw ambition and hoped for the best.
Glad you were inspired in the cookery aisle, not the fucking pet food aisle.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Oh, my God, really? Oh.
I mean, that is hideous.
Sorry.
1 out of 5.
When Ramsey tasted it, his reaction wasn't explosive, which somehow made it worse. No yelling, no throwing plates, just disappointment. The kind of disappointment that stings harder than rage. He criticized the dish for being wildly unbalanced, with ginger overpowering everything else. The chicken itself was unevenly cooked, and instead of enhancing the protein, the crust drowned it completely.
Sorry.
1 out of 5.
I'm not really used to people spitting out my food, so it was very embarrassing.
What really cemented this dish's place among the worst was that it wasn't a rookie mistake. It was a conceptual misunderstanding. Krissa didn't fail because she lacked skill. She failed because she didn't understand balance. In Hell's Kitchen, overpowering flavor is just as deadly as no flavor at all. Tuna steak is one of the most dangerous choices in a signature dish challenge. When done right, it's luxurious, delicate, and impressive. When done wrong, it's dry, gray, and depressing. Gaurav chose tuna, and unfortunately demonstrated exactly why so many chefs avoid it. From the start, his dish looked unremarkable. No bold plating, no inventive sauce, no visual excitement. Ramsey approached with cautious optimism. Tuna can be great, but that optimism vanished the second the knife cut through it.
Young man, first name?
Gaurav.
Gaurav. What is that?
Tuna steak crusted in a little African dukkha spice. After taking first bite of my dish, he's gonna be in that orgasm, like the Zen mode.
The fish was overcooked, stripped of its natural tenderness, and lacking the vibrant color that signals proper preparation. When Ramsey tasted it, the verdict was swift, bland, dry, and lifeless. Tuna should melt in the mouth. This tuna resisted. Ramsey criticized the lack of seasoning and technique, explaining that tuna has a narrow margin for error, and Gaurav missed it by miles.
And more.
It's dreadful. What a big disappointment.
With Gaurav missing the mark, Sandra from New York.
Gaurav's tuna didn't explode, didn't gag anyone, didn't cause yelling, but it quietly sank to the bottom. And in a competition built on pressure and presence, that's a death sentence. Risotto is one of those dishes that Hell's Kitchen chefs fear for good reason. It's temperamental, time-sensitive, and brutally unforgiving. Add crab, a delicate, sweet protein, and the margin for error shrinks even further. Jen took on that challenge with her Dungeness crab risotto, and while the idea was solid, the execution told a very different story.
Cooking than me, I'm not afraid to toot my own horn because if I don't toot it, nobody else will.
When Ramsey tasted the dish, the first critique was texture. Risotto should be creamy, cohesive, and luxurious. This one was inconsistent. Some bites were loose, others clumpy, and the rice itself lacked uniform doneness. The crab, which should have been the star, was either overwhelmed or underwhelming depending on the bite.
A Dungeness crab and corn risotto with a lobster tail. Oh no, damn.
The rice is raw.
What really pushed this dish into worst territory was missed potential. The components were good. The concept made sense. But Hell's Kitchen doesn't reward good intentions. It rewards precision. And this risotto simply didn't hit the mark. Mike's signature dish committed one of the most unforgivable sins in Hell's Kitchen history. He used packaged tortellini. In a challenge designed to showcase craftsmanship, creativity, and identity, Mike essentially outsourced his effort to the grocery store.
Tortellini, what's inside the filling?
It's just a cheese. It's a packaged tortellini, fresh tortellini.
Tomatoes.
They were canned tomatoes.
Oh.
His whole meal came out of a box. Who does that? You know, you're cooking for Chef Ramsay.
Ramsay immediately called him out. He didn't even need to taste it. Using store-bought pasta in a signature dish challenge is like bringing instant noodles to a Michelin audition. When Ramsay questioned him, Mike tried to defend the choice, which only made things worse.
Salted. It's not like it's packaged dog food. Fuck, that's bullshit, bro.
What did you just say? Yeah, okay. You got anything to say to me? Say it to my face, not my back. Got it. Fuck off.
This dish stands out not because it was disgusting, but because it betrayed the spirit of the challenge. Ramsay has always emphasized that this is where chefs introduce themselves. Mike introduced himself as someone who didn't bother.